at the hut. It's been raining a lot lately, so the sand might be a little bit damp, but we'll see how it goes.
I'm not locating it very well.
How's the sand?
It's easy to plunge into, but yeah, it's definitely wet. Okay, we got it now. I think I see it.
Oh, is it a bottle cap? I don't know what that is. Ring? Well, hey, you got your ring!
Yeah, there's our first ring. I don't know what that is, but that's it.
Yeah. We'll bag it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like a bobby pin.
Not gonna put too much time into it. I think that's it right there.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Yep.
See, we're starting to learn the sounds, you know?
Yeah. We got all those bobby pins at the beach that one day.
Yeah. I guess bobby pin is the first sound you learn.
Actually, no, I feel like pull tap's the first sound.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I'm just too close here.
Eh.
Or if this is a different signal. I'm gonna try it.
Oh no!
It's not easy digging right there. Plus it's
Oh
double.
jeez!
Oh, sorry.
Oh man!
Sorry. Plus it's like almost double beeping like a pull tab. See?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Now I know to keep a 3-foot radius
I
away from
know.
you.
I'm
Jeez.
dangerous with a scoop. See, it stopped.
Okay, so that was something.
Yeah. So it isn't the middle of the step. Okay. Something over there too. Let's see what this is. Okay, whatever it is, we got it.
Oh, that's not a pretty shake.
Yeah.
Did I?
I don't see anything because I'm not shaking it all the way out. I got a bunch of clotted mud at the bottom. Wait, there's something. Whoa,
What?
it's actually something. A dime.
Oh wow!
Check it out. See? Perseverance paid off.
I think. Is that? Oh my god, that is
What is it?
really. I don't know. I want to say. Oh yeah, penny.
It
Penny.
looks like the size of a penny.
I can see the copper color.
Yeah. All right. Something. I heard something.
I heard something too.
Yeah. It's weird when it's wet sand. It kind of like bangs around like a block of wood in there, you know?
Yeah, it does.
Doesn't have the same jingle. I haven't found anything yet. And it's not shaking through because the sand's so wet. What's that? Nothing. Oh, there we go.
Ooh. Hey!
Nickel, I think.
Some foil.
What'd you guys find?
That time just trash foil. But we found a couple coins.
Cool.
Yeah.
Snack.
I don't know which part it was in.
Snack.
But okay, you got it.
Me? Snack. Right here.
Something's clunking around. I don't feel anything yet. Oh, I do feel something. Ooh,
What?
ooh. There's a chance this is something good. Oh.
You did that on purpose.
No, I felt like a rim with it. My finger went through it, so I thought, oh, that could be a ring. Because I couldn't see it.
You did that on purpose.
No, I swear I didn't. I swear I didn't. That's just like a bent nail or something. I don't know what it is. Four-legged zombie.
Yeah. What?
Green squasher. Doesn't shake out real good when it's wet like this. It's a leaf. I'm not feeling anything. And there's nothing on the magnet. So what is going on? We lost another one.
Oh, I think I see it.
Oh, right there.
Yeah. It's like a little paper clip.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Doesn't sift through as easily when it's wet, so I got something here. Feels like another quarter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Right on. Wow. I'm gonna rotate around. It's gotta be somewhere in this vicinity. Oh, there it was. It's a car.
Oh.
You wanna get it? Oh, bang it off on the chute. Is that a nice one?
Not bad.
Very cool.
What is this? Huh.
Is
Collar?
it a dog collar?
That's what I
Oh,
was
like
thinking.
a shop collar?
Oh.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Hey.
It's a kind of interesting find,
Yeah.
you know? The dog's probably glad to be rid of it.
Yeah.
To hunting one of the local parks, we're going to do something a little different today. We're going to do our version of a what's in the bag equipment review. And so we'll begin with the most important essentials, which is your sand scoop. And I got the CKG. It's like 5 inches by 10 inches. It's small. It's their lightweight model, stainless steel scoop. And I wanted it to be as light of weight as possible because I'm not a large person, and by the end of the day I'd be tired. The handle I got from one of those Habitat for Humanity recycled construction material stores. So this is actually a clothes rod, and it had dowel screws on either end. So I took the one off on this end to put it into the socket, and on the other end I just put a topper, like a finial golf ball, onto that screw, and as I'm dragging the scoop, it prevents me from slipping off the end of the handle, so it works. And altogether, I think this was like $80 just for the scoop. The rest of the parts maybe under $10. Metal detector that we use is the Bounty Hunter Tracker 4, and we like to put a drawstring bag on the end of it so that when we put it back in the car, we're not getting sand and stuff all over the car. The way that I've put some additional things is I've hooked a bungee cord onto it, and I hooked this bungee cord onto my backpack so that my backpack can function as a harness as well and support the weight of the detector. And this was not a super expensive model. You know, I think, what was it? About $100 on sale, somewhere around
Yeah, I think it was
there?
like 80.
80 on sale, 100
Yeah.
regular.
Yeah, 120 regular.
120 regular. So, you know, we're entry-level equipment. We're just kind of getting started here. Then, the next thing I'll show you, we got a lot of stuff from thrift stores. This backpack was from a thrift store. My pouch, obviously, is not a standard metal detecting pouch, but it had the right shape and it had the right area for me to hook it to a belt. The belt was also from the thrift store. It was for an Army canteen belt, and this was like $6 for the backpack. Altogether, before I forget that, we're only into this for about $200. That's all we spent, and we've got a few items on our shopping list that by the time we get those, maybe we'll top $350, $400, but that's it. So, you know, we're not going for the high-end gear because we don't do that kind of detecting. So what's actually in the bag? I've got a hat that has the neck protection in the back for days when there's really bad sun days at the beach. I've got my headphones, Garrett headphones, and I wear those when I go alone, but when I'm, you know, we're going together, it's nice to hear the beeps on the video, so I leave that off. I've got first aid, band-aids, and antiseptic wipes. I've got some additional sunscreen. I've got, oh, it's a garden weeder, but haven't used it yet. We found it on a hunt, and I just put it in the bag. Got a trash bag for trash, obviously. And the coolest thing that I have in here is a pull handle. I also have, this is for our future ring finds, which we have found none, so it's empty. Oh, where's the coolest thing? The coolest thing is my pull handle that I made, and if anybody's interested in making one, this is under $10. This is a furniture leg from Home Depot that has a threaded rod in it. This end, it had a metal cap with a disc, pivoting disc on this end. I cut it off and sanded these edges over. This clip right here is a conduit hanger clip, and so it slipped onto the bolt that was coming out of the furniture leg, and then I put a nut on that. This is a piece of car floor mat that I just lined the inside with, and I put a wing nut so that you can adjust it up and down on the handle. Out in the field, you don't need any tools. I used it initially thinking it was an essential, and then I found that because I only work the dry, I don't have that heavy of scoops of sand, and it was, so I didn't use it much, and it was just banging me in the leg, and so I took it off. But for those of you that work wet sand and need that extra ergonomic grip to pull up heavy loads, this might be useful, and this altogether is under $10 that you can make yourself, so feel free to steal that idea. And then we've got water bottles, of course. And I've got another one here for me on the side. 2 pairs of gloves, one for each of us, which we haven't used much yet. And another absolute essential, backup batteries. And I think that's about it. I usually have a one of those Velcro wrist support things because I like to also reinforce, you know, my grip so that I don't get any kind of repetitive stress injuries. It's not because I'm hurt, it's just because I like to, in combination with the support, I hook this onto one of the straps of the backpack, like right here, and that supports the weight for me, and then the wrist wrap helps support my wrist. So, and that's all for right now. You can stay tuned for What's in the Bag Equipment Review, the sequel, once we get a pinpointer and some of the other things. I want to get a diamond tester, I want to get the gold and silver metal acid test, and I want to get a tumbler. But my rule is that I have to find half of the cost in treasure. So all I could afford right now is the diamond tester and the acid test, but we haven't found any precious metals yet, so I feel that's putting the cart before the horse, so we haven't got any of that. Next on our list though is a pinpointer, and I'm looking at the Tech Point because that gets me into PI equipment without buying an actual whole PI detector. But I'm open to suggestions, and like I said, we just we just hunt in easy areas like dry sand at the beach and dry sand at playgrounds. So if you guys want to make any recommendations in the comments about what would be a good pinpointer, reliable one, I'd really appreciate it. So that's all for the What's in the Bag equipment review.
All right, here's our wrap up for today. So some of the bad stuff we found. We got some foil right there, some 2 dream squashers, random chunks of metal. There's the one thing that we thought might have been a ring, and then it wasn't.
Remember, we got a squashed dream squasher.
Oh yes,
too.
we also got the squashed dream squasher too. And then more fun finds. We got a toy car. It's a Hot Wheels Lamborghini. I just definitely dumped some sand off of it. And then we also found a shock collar, which, you know, not as fun, but definitely an interesting find.
Yeah, to stop dogs from barking, kind of cruel, but the dog obviously ditched it.
Yeah. And then in terms of money, we found $1.04 in coins, although not all of them are spendable, but yeah. So that's everything. Do you have anything to add?
I just want to remind everybody to wear their masks. We always go out and wear ours now, and we observe social distancing guidelines. Let's all do our part while we're trying to get past COVID here.
Alright, cool. Well, thanks for watching, and we hope to see you next time.